I'm completing my logbook and inspection report before I take off. So I want to make sure that I'm in good working order before I get down the road. Because unlike truck driving, of course you have passengers when you operate a motor coach, so you definitely want to make sure everything is in working order before you go down the road. Because breaking down with passengers is a whole lot different from breaking down with freight. Freight doesn't complain. And it is almost 6 o'clock, so I've done a 30-minute pre-trip inspection. A lot of times in trucking they tell you 15 minutes is all, but when I operate a motor coach, I try to at least get 30 minutes or more pre-trip time so I can make sure I have everything. I'm fully stocked and ready to go before I pull off. So everything is checked out for me, and so ready to pull off. All right, now I'm backing up. I'll sound my horns, make sure nobody's behind me. I think I'm the only one here this morning, but still, better to be safe than sorry. All right, starting the morning off fairly well. Not too much traffic out today, so that's wonderful. Gives enough time to drive comfortably and not rush. All right, I angle myself so I can look and see if traffic is coming before I pull out on the highway. And of course, since it's a divided highway, I made sure I pulled in enough to where I'm not blocking either sides. And once it's safe for me to pull off, I pull off and stay in the far left lane until it's safe to get over in the right lane. That's the proper way to merge. I'm in Beckley, West Virginia, and I'm such a great driver that they put me in the parade of motor coaches. Not really. This is a pickup. The Boy Scouts of America had a conference or council or whatever they call it here, and I was warned before I got here that it was going to be hectic. It was going to be over 300 buses here, and that is true. That's one side of them, and then that's the other side of them, and there's a line of them behind me. So here we are. They got all the motor coach operators in one place. I've seen Florida, Chicago, a lot of northeastern states, and seen a couple that are from the same area I'm from in Alabama. So all of us are here, and we're ready to get our information to go and pick up at the campsite. When I first was trained to drive this, the guy that trained me, he was Like you might be a little scared to handle it at first, but you'll get used to it. But when I first got behind the wheel of it, it was not as bad as I thought it was going to be by him explaining it. It was pretty normal because I come from 4 years of experience driving tractor trailer, and a lot of times they sway. So I was pretty comfortable with it, and it was sort of like being at home. And when I say home, I mean driving a tractor trailer. But yeah, it takes some getting used to. If anybody was considering driving motor coach, if you run into a company that has MCI E4500 series, just expect to rock and roll.